Hi, I'm Tanya from Cloud Business Services and Tanya's Bookkeepers Bootcamp, where I help accounting pros build confidence and work more efficiently. Welcome to AI in Action. Each week, I'm sharing real use cases, what's actually working, what's not, and how to make AI work for you and your practice, not against you. Because at the end of the day, AI should amplify what we do, not replace us. So, this week, we've got a T3010. So this is a charity return, and we only do one of them a year. We do this, it's a very small charity, and it's a local church, and so we help them out, so we only do one of them. But because we only do one of them, I've got my notes on it, so every year I have to pull everything up, take the profit and loss again, merge some things in there, and then go through and be like, okay, what did I answer last year? What does this really mean? And go through all of the notes that CRA gave me when turns out I was doing it a little bit wrong, because like I say, it's the only one that we do. So here is the prompt that I used. There's a lot of identifiable information, so I've had to blur that out. So I've just done a screenshot of this, and same thing with the output. I've just done the screenshot to save and share. So here's what I put in. I again use Wisprflow to speak that, so that's why it doesn't look like it's typed, because I spoke into that. I've uploaded the 2024 return and the 2024 trial balance so that it can go through and basically complete me a data entry form. Here's what it came back. It said, let me read everything, let me understand, let me check. Wanted to make sure that all the mapping is correct. Numbers look solid. Now let's build it. And so it's built it. Now there was, everything actually was perfect. So there was a little bit of back and forth that I had to do just to customize my output form a little bit, but that did it. Now my output, here it is. So this saved me about an hour or so. Oh, and why isn't it opening? There we are. So I've removed any identifying information in here as well, and saved this to PDF. So so here's what we've got. It is a church, so I've left that part in, again, taken everything out, but it went through everything what I need to do. So then, of course, I said, well, save this as a template for that, but the director information, it gave me all of this as carried forward from the year before. Confirm all 3 trustees are still active, so verify with the church. So here's this. You know, here's the note that I need to put in. Here's this note. You know, here's the fundraising models that pulls all this stuff together. You know, click no for all of those. So as we start to go through, you're going to see there's some notes. Here's the liabilities breakdown. We got this, 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 this. That equals the net. So we can see how it got to the numbers. This includes this, 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 this. That's how we got to this net. So you go through and it's showing the math through all of this and how we got to each of the net, what's included in the ways and means. All of this here's in building improvement. It's all of this. So that way we can see and verify that this is all correct when we put everything in here. It's showing us, again, the math, how it got to that math, so that way if there's any questions. So these would be internal working papers. But I am then going to open this and just use this to do data entry or give it to somebody else. Once I've verified everything, everything's correct. And of course, I made sure that when I was doing this, the double check, and this is automatically in Claude, it needs to double check. And it needs to show me where, you know, show me in that it did do a double check to verify everything. But you can see there, it's got all of this. And then boom, somebody just needs to enter this. So all I had to do for any year going forward is now it's saved in there. Upload the new trial balance or the balance sheet and P&L, whatever it takes. I just simply grab it out of working papers and pop it in here, and it will automatically total these. It'll let me know if there's something wrong, then I can pull this out. So that, again, saved at least an hour of time. So pretty cool. And every week I try to, again, push myself out. What can I use this for? So if this helped you start thinking differently about how you're using AI in your practice, that's exactly the point. This is the kind of work we're doing inside Tanya's Bookkeepers Bootcamp. We're helping you build confidence, think strategically, and outside of the box. So check us out at bookkeepersbootcamp.ca. In the meantime, share this with someone who's still trying to figure AI out, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's use case. This is Tanya signing off. I'll see you next week.